Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. So we'll kick off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. So Maryland's offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
Man, it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
So Clemson's offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this.
Breaks into the open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Clemson is quick to the line. For a quarterback as highly touted as Cade Klubnik was, I think he would even tell you he started slowly, but man, the progression, the improvement has been exponential, Jesse.
It has, Reese, and he's played big in big games as of late. You think back to last year's ACC Championship game, and then I would argue his game against Texas, even in the loss in the playoff, that might have been his best game of the season, making throw after throw. You can see why he was so highly recruited, and if he plays up to that standard week in, week out, Clemson's going to be really tough to beat.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Manning. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give on the option. Gets it past the marker. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Washington. Throws to the tight end. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Impey if they can stop him on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Webb. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Terrapins will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Open space at the 25. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Rides the back on the option, the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Reads it, fires complete. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Let's see what they do on third down. Sends it back in motion. Shotgun snap on third down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. They boot it away on 4th down. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Off the play fake. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
That is an awesome play up front right there, crashing that play in the backfield. It's funny, you think back to Clemson. Remember when Trevor Lawrence won a national title his true freshman year? It wasn't necessarily about Trevor Lawrence. They won that title because of their defensive dominance, especially on the D-line. That may have been the best D-line we've ever seen in college football. And I tell you, sometimes this dude looks like he could start on that D-line. He's that talented.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And they got him in the end zone for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Oh, better look out! They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. On the run, it's Adams. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Might as well stick with him. Spins away from the defense. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Motion from the wideout. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. He's got an open man. just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Tigers have this offense rolling. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Got his man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He's got it and still on his feet. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Clemson looking to convert on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Off-play action on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to throw. It's Washington. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got it. And the returner will be knocked down. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Snagged out of the air. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Fires to the big fella. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trying to keep the drive alive. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This has been the problem for the offense in this game so far, guys. They're getting down into the red zone, but they're not able to punctuate these drives with touchdowns. They've had to settle for field goals already, and getting sacked on first down in the red zone again is putting them in a bad position all of a sudden, moving backwards. The offense has got to be better in this critical area.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Flips it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking downfield, it's Washington. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Neutral zone defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. On the run, it's Ray. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the Heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That one never had a chance, incomplete. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. He splits the uprights. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Motion from the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Using his legs, it's Adams. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Speeding down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Clemson.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they put points up in electrifying fashion with an 82-yard toss for 6. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Handoff to the single back. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense putting points on the board.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Bowling Green is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up 14 over the Rebels. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Quickly complete. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. And come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Washington. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The kick is on its way. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds his tight end. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Randall. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, it's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above Howard's Rock.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Klubnik. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Clemson. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The hand to the running back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. To the air on second down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This one's complete. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's first and 10. To the air. It's Washington. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Randall. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Look out, he's got room. Past the 30. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tiger.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got him downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
And the Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Washington. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Brown. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Offense set on 1st down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pressure coming. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Haynes. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catching up to give them the 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that's how you take care of one of the faster quarterbacks in college football. You don't even give him a chance to scramble. That defense was all over him. They had multiple guys win their one-on-ones. They got into the backfield and brought him down for a sack inside the pocket.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. He's got him. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. It is good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the boom kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Power football with the run. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Terrapins need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
It's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Terrapins will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Takes a hit as he fires. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Martin will throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Manning. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. It's picked off, and another empty drive. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. That is a huge break for this offense. Instead of the turnover, roughing the passer, and you've still got the football. To the air on 1st down. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Smith takes the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking left. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The play action fake. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Maryland! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Ready to try the point after. And it's perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Bowling Green has been able to call its shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time. They're up by 25 over the Rebels. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. They're dealing with a second and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. Jangang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. They just keep firing. Makes the catch. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Punt is on its way. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Under fire. Trying to get rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella. All right, guys, let's talk a little Maryland. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback. I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the move, he fires. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic. And this guy is having himself a day.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards. yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Martin back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense a down. Instead, they'll replay it. Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Turning on the jet. Touchdown, Terrapins! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? With the catch, it's Brown. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Clemson. Flips it out to the back. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. At the 35, he's got room. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground.
That's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Fires to the tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Clemson set up with another first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll run play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. Gets it out quickly. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Looking for a push on fourth down. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On the ground, it's Haynes. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Brings up third down.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.